3 was about evolutionary psychology. We're showing that back in caveman times, women would be particular about who they chose. Usually it'd be the top hunter in the clan or group. Meanwhile, men did not have to be particular since they didn't have to worry about raising the offspring. This is a good example of how certain traits, like their ability to hunt and maybe like good eyesight, would be inherited from the mothers and passed on to their offspring in the future. This is a good example of how natural selection is shown through mating preferences and gender differences in sexuality, as well as evolutionary psychology based on which traits would be passed down based on who mated with who. There are, however, evolutionary similarities between all types of people. The example we used is someone arriving from an airport. We can see how these people were in fact excited to see each other, even if they didn't really show it, how this next pair of people did.
Woo!
The evolutionary similarity here is how both parties were very excited to be reunited with each other, even if they were from different places on Earth, or even though they showed excitement in different ways, there's still the similarity in the fact that they were happy and excited. The final example we're going to provide is the fox example, but using drawings instead of a puppet show. In this, there is an animal who comes across something potentially hazardous. Now, being naturally curious, it investigates, and that ends up with it dying. But the next example is the cat being cautionary and ending up living. These are all examples of natural selection in psychology, or evolutionary psychology. It's shown here how natural selection directly affects psychology in how they survive and how many offspring they're able to produce with the traits.